Wow, we got a tree. Good morning. Whew. Nick just made egg salad for lunch. I know the house smells like farts. All right, so I know I said literally last video that I have had enough of winter. All right, that's enough. I'm here to retract that statement. There was a time in Massachusetts history, at any given point in February, there would be snow. As I look upon the barren, colorless, dry landscape, I miss those days. This week, we are going to do something a little bit different. In a collaboration with one of my favorite creators ever, Frieda, who creates the most stunning gowns. We collaborated on sort of a wintry Narnia dress. I thought maybe I could make a set to show off this dress in and make sure that the dress got all of the spotlight because it's so gorgeous. My canvas, the barn, which is an actual tornado. In order to keep this project, I guess, sort of sustainable, I want to be able to use set pieces that I can recycle or throw away. This past Maksoween, I did dabble a bit in making cardboard sets. Listen, in another life,
I could have been a theater kid.
here is the cardboard in question. So much of it from moving. Typical me, I didn't feel like throwing it out because maybe I could use it later. But hey, here we are, am I right? Will I learn from this experience? No. Medium boxes, we got big boxes, we got prime boxes. These will be my set pieces along with craft paper. And because I am over the age of 30, I can no longer squat like this. My thoughts are that the set is gonna look a little bit something like this. All right, picture it. Tree, maybe more trees. Put these at different levels so that it gives kind of a sense of depth. For the floor, pull a good old Dawson's Creek. Lay down a white blanket or white bed sheet, fabric or something squishy underneath it. For the background, sections of craft paper, tape them together to create a whimsical, wintry background. We've got everything that we need to start this journey. Speaking of journey, I did not actually even do that on purpose. Today's video is sponsored by June's Journey. Man, am I a professional or what? Here's sponsor Rachel. Hello. You know, I was gonna get nice and dolled up for this. When I play June's Journey, this is it, baby. Today's video is sponsored by June's Journey, who I have been working with and playing for, it's gotta be over 5 years now. I was never really a mobile gamer before, and I would have disappointed this meme of young Luke Skywalker. June's Journey is a free-to-play mobile hidden picture game set in the 1920s. The storyline takes you through all over the world, all these different characters. You essentially are presented with a beautifully illustrated scene where then you have to find the hidden objects. Aside from those levels, there's also your home base, which you can decorate, put buildings and plants and seasonal decor. It's such a nice, calming escape to kind of shut my brain off and play. Essentially, if you were an I Spy kid like I was, this game is for you. If you want to check out June's Journey, which I always highly recommend, you can head to the link in my description to download it for free. And without further ado, let's make some trees. Whew. Cardboard's heavy. Who knew? I suppose I should figure out how tall we need to make each of these trees. I'm a professional set builder. Oh no! Do I have a box cutter in here? That would be too easy, am I right? Mother frick. No! Is it in here? Oh, that's quite large. Holy. Not one of my more well thought out projects. That's not bad. Just need like another section up there. Behold, a tree. To solve the ever-present problem of the flaccid cardboard, I'm going to create kind of puzzle pieces with slits in the actual tree and then cardboard cutouts that match those slits. Dramatic music, please. She's a little too tall. Wow, we got a tree. Oh man, it worked. Okay. What it looks like from your perspective. Yeah, well, looks like cardboard. First tree down, just going to repeat the process. Freaking do. That's good for today. I've definitely got some reinforcing to do. For the most part, they stand up on their own. This one back there, I don't know if you can see. It's a little spaghetti-esque at the top. I never thought just cardboard trees would make me so happy, but they have. I'm in a whimsical forest. See you tomorrow, baby. Good morning. Good morning. I came in here this morning and literally all of my trees are on the ground except for this bad boy. Well, that tells me I've got some work to do. I have got my craft paper here. This is only so wide. I need to make panels, tape them, figure out some way to attach them to the ceiling. Ooh. We've got a few questions. Ones that I'm not quite sure this dome piece of mediocrity has the answers to. I'm gonna get to work reinforcing my fallen soldiers here. And then we can worry about that. Today is kind of a strictly business kind of day. Cheers. Let's do it. Ah yes, holding down the edges with random shit I could find around the room. To attempt to flip this over and roll it the opposite way so that it doesn't curl up on itself like an ancient papyrus scroll. It's so large. Brain blast. I've got two light stands set up. I'm gonna raise them up, much like whoever Josh Groban wrote that song about. I'm gonna clip them with some handy dandy clamps and then rejoice, perhaps? I don't know. Literally, we are flying by the seat of my secret pants on this project. Hello? For why? It is stuck. Love that for me. Storage. Oh no. Well, the idea is there. I'm probably just gonna tape them to the C-stands. Did I step on a stink bug? I can smell it. Because I want to paint this, I need to take this down and paint it down where I'm comfortable on the floor. I may have underestimated how much painting this is gonna be. Yeah. Yeah, that'll do. Paper and cardboard, man. Who knew? Serotonin City. Good morning, partners. I'm here at the home improvement store, and there's an old man walking by my car. I'd like to say one day I'll get used to it, but this is not gonna happen. Oh my god, that was a lady. I am at the home improvement store because I need to get stuff to paint. Ceiling roller, because I feel like that's gonna be the best way to paint the base. A lot of brushes, probably. Every time I walk into a home improvement store, I get the same look. Actually, to sum it up, this picture of a baby doll that I took at an antique mall yesterday. Don't worry about it. Don't look at me. Women can cause home renovation chaos too. You dinks. Let's go. Sooner we do this, sooner we can get started. Let's go. All right, friends. Wintry birch tree. Decided to go birch for this. I know it's a very exciting development.
It's Brittany Birch.
Mostly paint it white and then add in kind of like the vague semblings of birch trees in the background. It's gonna be a lot of work, but got my iced coffee, my adult acne. Let's get started. Also my wrist brace because that's right, my body's falling apart. I've gone ahead and gathered a lot of leftover house paint because we keep everything agreeable gray, which you know what? Everyone has a hot take on, but call me a basic birch because I love agreeable gray. Aesthetic white. I got thick. Should be able to use this like a seasoned janitor. Break. Yep, let's go. How am I doing? How's my posture? My form? Do I look like I might be a suspect in a Scooby-Doo tale? Who, in fact, would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for those meddling kids. It's definitely a bit patchy, but I don't mind it. I think that if it looks kind of like painterly and splotchy, I feel like it'll kind of add to the storybook. At least that's what I'm going with. We're just gonna check that this is not leading through to the floor. Yeah, we're Gucci. All right, tally ho. After taking 67 years to pry open this paint can that was sealed tighter than Imhotep's sarcophagus. Woo! I wanted to add a little bit of a horizon line and make that difference with darker paint. Then I got to work just adding kind of silhouettes of the trees. Thankfully, birch trees are skinny legends, so this didn't take too long. I basically just kept going with that and then eventually added some bark details onto the trees. Let's take a look. I mean, it's not bad. Not only just to save time, I wanted to go for a more impressionist kind of vibe. I think I might level out the horizon line just a tiny bit. Okay, so I just hung it up just so it would be out of my way and it could dry, but look at that. Wow. Let's work on some trees. Trees. First thing, I guess, that I need to do is cut off these excess puzzle piece bits, which I'm a little nervous means that they're gonna come undone. But I'm thinking maybe I can just go in with some tape. I would normally probably go in with glue, but I wanna keep this as recyclable as possible. Thankfully, birch trees are pretty simple. I'm going to do a base of gray and then go in with white, darker bits, and black. I'm not gonna start with you because I feel like you're gonna give me trouble. Start with this simple guy. Hi. Before we go any further, I wanted to have a little super sappy sap talk.
Super Sappy Sap Talk.
If you're new here and you just want to see me make these trees, you can skip this part. But I really wanted to take a step back and talk about MegaCon, which was this past weekend. No, last weekend? Oh my God. I was a guest there. I was a cosplay guest, which going forward, I don't really know. I feel like I'm not really like a professional cosplayer per se. I'm more of like a maker. That's another existential problem I need to figure out. But anyways, I just wanted to say a huge thank you to everyone who came to my booth. I cannot believe the turnout. I was nervous. I've never been flown out for a convention before, so I was nervous that maybe they wouldn't feel like it was worth their while, but y'all. On Saturday, my line wrapped around the freaking pillars, which sounds so braggy, but I just want to put that out there to really solidify my gratitude and just like bewilderment and amazement. It means so much, and I honestly could start bawling right now when I think about the sweetest, most supportive human beings I've ever met. It's wild. It's hard to remember that, you know, when you're in here painting cardboard trees, that there are actual people out there who watch my stuff and my content can help in any way. I got to have so many hugs, so many gifts that people gave me. I feel like I don't deserve any of it, but I'm so grateful. Oh yeah, I don't know. I just felt like it needed to be said. So thank you for everyone who came to see me. And then thank you for everyone in the Patreon that came to visit. I hope you enjoyed your little present. That being said, let's continue on the trees. Also, as we were flying home, my luggage was giving them a super hard time for some reason. Kept getting stuck in the belt, being flagged, and they had to keep opening it up and checking it. But one of the times, the guy opened it up and he looked at me. This was a younger guy, and he was like, I have to ask, what do you do? Like, I was a cosplay guest at MegaCon, and he goes, because you know, I saw the feet, referring to my Hobbit feet that I had in my luggage. And he was like, I had to ask. I'm kicking myself for not making it weird. I really should have. I gotta ask, what do you do? Sex stuff. That was my adventure in the airport. All right, I'm gonna finish painting this tree, and then we're gonna put all our trees together and see how things look. Also, duh, I totally forgot to say that because of everyone purchasing my prints and stickers and other things at the convention, I am going to donate a portion of what we made. I'm going to donate $1,000 to the Trevor Project, which is a super amazing organization who provides crisis help 24/7 to LGBTQ young people, which is really, really important. Thank you to everyone who bought something. And that's all I wanted to say about that. So, let's get back to it. So it might not look like much right now. Have faith. I'm going to make the floor. Hope to the crafting gods that it looks like snow. Also, you want to know something very ironic? I did my whole spiel about how New England has not been getting enough snow, and so therefore I had to make my own wintry set. But today, apparently we're supposed to get 8 to 10 inches. Is this what Alanis was singing about? Let's get to work. Timber! If ever a fabric stash came in handy. Wow, snowy landscape. This vaguely reminds me of a photo shoot I did for Patreon. They sent a photographer out and we shot photos in the barn. He directed me to make a giant mess so that I could capture, I don't know, my true essence or something. Threw a bunch of fabric all over the ground. Not too dissimilar from this situation. Yeah. Yeah, get into it. Wow. I think with like the proper lighting, some fake snow falling, I think it'll look pretty cool. Oh, it just might look like a bunch of laundry strewn across the floor. I think we should unbox the dress and take a little look-see. Let us gaze upon this beautiful creation. This is nice, and I am going to keep this. We wanted to go for sort of a Narnia winter aesthetic. She came up with the idea to do this base dress and then an overdress. She made it look like cracking ice. The coolest thing I've ever seen. Oh my gosh. Wow. The bodice is boned. So freaking gorgeous. Overlayer, which is so, oh, this is so cool. Wow. Get out of here. It's not about you. Pretty. If you look up close, really cool thing with sewing the tool where it looks like cracking ice. And then she even did it from here with the tool. That's so nice. Here's the dress that we are going to be showcasing. Frieda, you are so talented. If you want to watch her make this dress, she's gonna have a video on her channel, which I highly recommend. Her channel is so calming, cinematic. Final countdown. I think she's ready. Let's do it. Tis done. Aside from having so much paper in my mouth right now, I'm so happy. Whoop, my crown. I don't want to think about the cleanup of this project. Here it is, my friends, in its completion. Ta-da! This is a dream for my wannabe theater kid soul. Overall, I'm super happy with it. A few structural things that I might have changed, and if I had had more time and didn't want this to be sustainable of a project, I would have maybe added some texture on the trees, maybe added some more branches with more C-stands, which I don't have. For what I had, and for trying to keep this all paper and cardboard, and a significant amount of duct tape. Really stinking happy with it. I think it's really pretty. Kind of gives that storybook aesthetic, which is really what I was going for. A la the borderline cringy reveal story. She found a crown and she became the Ice Queen. So if you need me to write your next Hollywood story, I'm here. The whole point of this was to show off this freaking beautiful gown that Frieda made. I am in awe. It is so gorgeous, and now I need something to wear this to. Anybody having an ice themed ball, hit me up. Oh. I got a Office Depot supply of paper down there. Just so freaking beautiful. The details, the swoosh, amazing. Again, if you want to see her make this dress, it's on her YouTube channel. I am so honored and I'm going to cherish it. I'm going to cherish it forever and ever. Catch me next week cleaning up all of this. I just wanted to do something a little different this week. This is what I wanted to do, so I did it. Thank you so much, June's Journey, for sponsoring this video. If you would like to check out June's Journey, you can download it for free using the link in my description. I don't know why I always hold it like this. Okay. Patreon.com/RachelMaksy, $5 a month if you would like some extra content, bonus videos, live streams. I love you whether you're new or old to this channel. If you're new here and you feel like sticking around, feel free to subscribe. I upload every other Friday, and we have fun here. And I will see you in my next video. Bye!
Come here. Come on.
Big stretch. Relatively clean, but if we just take a look. Oops, it's my luggage. Just keep taking things out of it as I need it and not actually unpack it. I forgot what I was doing. I'm gonna do a commercial for June's Journey. Yeah.
Baby.
That's a new one. Sometimes I startle myself and Nick with the voices that I put on to talk to Frodo. It just kind of happens and I don't really think about it. Oh no, this is gonna be so messy. Okay, wait. Hold on. Okay, stop.